All right, guys, what is up? I am TheyComing, and welcome to the stream today. Boys and nerds, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. We need to talk. So, earlier today, I experienced a very strange bug. And at first, I didn't really understand what was going on. But my clanmates actually started chatting about it shortly after I noticed it. And what that is specifically, hold on, let me get my sound working right. My sound, I think, is a little funky. Do we hear the game? Nice, good. All right, so this is what's going on, guys. I was doing an attack, and the attack was not over. But suddenly the attack just ends. And I thought I had somehow managed to fat finger the button to end the attack early. Luckily, it was just a farming attack, right? I get back to the main village, but it doesn't take me to the main village. It takes me to a spectate, where I'm now spectating someone attacking me in ranked. Or was it my home village? I can't remember if it was either a ranked attack or my home village. But someone was attacking me. And so I thought this was strange. Like, I didn't mean to end my attack early, but then it took me back to my home village, and I'm being attacked. My clan starts talking about this, and then I hear the nightmare scenario from a couple different people in my clan chat here that said they were in the middle of a ranked attack, and their attack got ended early for them to spectate someone that was attacking them. So I'm checking in with the chat here. Rank says, I've been waiting for ranked all week. What up, nerd? What's up, Subam Nayok? Welcome back, brother. Long time no see, dude. How's it going? DB, how's it going? It was ranked. Brett says, I had the same thing. In ranked. It happened to me today, too. In ranked. So you guys are hearing me say it. You guys are confirming it. And when I go on to the Reddit forums, it has also been talked about on the Reddit forums as well. And I just got home, so I haven't really had time to dive into this until like literally right before the stream went live. But apparently this is a real thing right now. If I start doing my ranked set and I take a defense, either ranked or normal mode, I'm going to get kicked out of that attack, and it's going to end the attack early. Show us the Reddit forum if you can. Let's see. Well, okay, here's the thing. The post that was from 8 hours ago is called Ranked Players, a New Bug Has Arrived. The reason why I'm not going to share it is because this guy, there's a lot of choice language in his post. So I'm not going to directly share this with you guys, but long story short, this guy's really mad. And players are basically confirming this also happened to you as well, happened to me. I just had to watch myself get raided after my ranked battle finished, so I don't know. This is just pure bad luck. I never had any problems. What device are you using? It doesn't seem to be a device issue. And even if it is a device issue, I'm on an iPad, Apple iOS, right? iPad OS. If I saw it happen to me in an unranked situation, I'm not willing to roll the dice today and have my set interrupted just because I take a defense while I'm attacking. The likelihood of that happening, I don't know. You might argue that if I just do my set really quickly, the chance that someone's going to overlap with my set and attack me at the same time is low. But I'm really worried about sacking one or even multiple attacks because I get kicked out of my hit. Brett says, I finished the attack, then I got forced into spectating. See, that's weird. That's weird because I was forced out of my attack and immediately into a spectate. So until I see something happen, either on the forums or maybe an X post from the Clash of Clans people that more clearly details what's going on and if it's been addressed, I'm not inclined to start ripping off my ranked attacks. I know that's really disappointing for me because Wednesday is like usually the day where I rip my Town Hall 14 and 15 rank set. That's what I woke up this morning wanting to do. but dang. Like, big fat dang. Almost says always a new bug. You know, it's interesting. On the forums here, I think some people were saying it's like an old bug that's come back. So I'm not sure how that happens. But at least momentarily, since the start of the Dark Elixir quest today, there appears to be a bug where if you're in the middle of an attack and you are attacked while you are attacking somebody else, you will immediately be knocked out of the attack early and forced to spectate the person that is attacking you. So if I were you, I would kind of chill out. If you're thinking about doing your rank set right now, keep your eyes on the forums, keep your eyes on YouTube for some of maybe the super creators are going to give some kind of a update because they have like more of an intimate one-to-one connection with some of the devs. But it is the strangest bug that I've ever seen, and I can only imagine if I'm in the middle of a ranked attack and I get kicked out of an attack, I'm going to want to throw the iPad against the wall. Like, these sets are not that long down here in Titan 27. And what's the other league that I'm in? P.E.K.K.A 22. Like, I think it's 10 attacks in P.E.K.K.A 22, 12 attacks in P.E.K.K.A 27. If you take a 1-star or 0-star even on offense, that can throw your chances at promotion, and we are actively trying to promote on these counts. So Elmo says, yeah, being forced to watch happened to me twice. I wasn't attacking at the time, so was upset, but not that much. So strange, right? Create a new account, and I'm about TH8 already in 2 days. See, game just flies by. Keep up with your heroes, though. First time when I was just logged in. Second time I was in the clouds. Flopai said, I had that happen on my new Town Hall 10 account, but luckily it ended up still being a 3-star. So yeah, I just, knowing how I attack, because like, I can imagine if you have an opener that, you know, say you have a massive RC charge with invis spells, and you've deployed basically all of your spells. Maybe you hold one spell and then you drop all your dragons after you finish the RC charge. All your spells are deployed. Your heroes can theoretically go to auto ability. You know, maybe that's like okay because you're kind of getting that out of the way. Like, you're basically using all your spells early on in the attack. Still, like, you can imagine if you're using an attack that has a Warden Eternal Tome, the Warden's not going to take damage until he's dead, basically. He's going to be sitting behind a bunch of dragons. So you may not be able to pop the Tome. That could be a problem. There's no way I'm doing Fireball Super Widgets with this bug. Yeah, so like the way I like to attack, it's usually multi-phased, where I'm deploying things all the way up to the final, 30 seconds of the attack in order to, snipe things off at the very end, spell up, that's more my attack style, is to have a more controlled attack throughout, that where you're deploying things on the front, you're deploying things in the middle, you're deploying things on the back. Your spells are used evenly throughout the attack, and it's not just like I'm busting my whole nut up front and then crossing my fingers, which maybe if you really do well at the very beginning, true. England goal, okay. That's what's up, man. Post says, if you get attacked in normal mode, it forces you out, but you have a shield. Strange. So yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. William said he was doing, okay, so this guy who posted said normal mode. But if I look at the chat here and I show what William said, William comments, the one where you get kicked out of your attack when someone attacks you in ranked, responsible for throwing my week on my rushed 18. 17 of 18 triples and E in Electro Dragon 33 because I randomly got kicked out of my attack. So it happened to William. William's someone that I play my, we both have our Town Hall 18s that are in the same clan. And that he has multiple accounts in this clan. Bunch of, like, mostly Town Hall 13s, and I think he has a Town Hall 14 or 15 here too. But this guy says that it happened during a ranked attack I experienced it during my normal attacks. I'm hearing it from everyone else. I'm hearing it from people in my chat here. I don't know. Did he share the replay? That's a good question. I wonder what the replay looks like. Why did he get a 1-star? He's saying it's a broken army. Interesting here. He takes 11 rocket loons. This is Bunny up in Dragon 29, by the way. It's kind of insane. Is the Town Hall 16? Or is this his 15? This might be his 15. Yeah, Bunny's a 15. Once the mono. Man, that stuff hits hard at these lower town halls. Pulls away now. Not bad. Queen gets noped out real quick though, which kind of sucks. We know this ends up being a 1-star. He doesn't end up getting to the Guardian quick enough here, which I think is what ultimately does it for him. Loses all the healers. Finally loses the Warden. He's got that poison, but still, I'm not sure the poison would have made the difference here. I mean, maybe it would. The Guardian was taking a lot of pot shots onto his stuff. So this was the army that got shared with our clan by, I think Blobby said he went perfect in his rank set this week. He's not as high ranked as Bunny is, but Bunny heard it's broken, I went perfect, and decided he wanted to give the army a swing. But the army is this. So I'll go ahead and push use. The only thing we don't have here is the backpack. Which, if you're using 3 Quakes in the Arrow, you have to have the backpack. So what I'm going to do actually is buy the backpack. I didn't pick up the backpack during the event on this account. I picked up other equipment that was more immediately useful to me. 2 town halls down. So we have the gems waiting for us in our profile from quests here. Score 1,000 stars for your clan and clan war battles. We hit that mark several wars ago. That was a big day for me on this account. 1,000 gems. Spip. Earn 100,000 points in clan games. Spip. Reach Peck of 24. Spoop. Reach Titan 27. Spoop. Destroy 2,500 weaponized builder huts in multiplayer battles. Skit. Destroy 4,000 scatter shots in multiplayer battles. Oh, baby. Level 206. Destroy 40 spell towers. Ooh, 100. Destroy 400 spell towers in multiplayer battles. 250. Cool. Now we're working on 4,000 spell towers. Cool. Monolith Masher. 200 monoliths. 250 gems. Spit. Destroy 50 multi-arch towers. Skit. There we go. Destroy 50 rocket cannons. Ricochet cannons in multiple battles. 25. Spap. Nice. Oh, contribute 500,000 capital gold upgrades in clan cap. Skit. There we go. So we just jumped up to 4,000 gems, baby. We got the gems now. We got the juice. And we're going to be picking up our rocket backpack here, because that is certainly useful on this account. 100% want to have a rocket backpack. I don't think there's anything on this list that I'm like dying to have right now. I'm curious about the Frost Flake. The Frost Flake. I do think Frost Flake could be pretty strong with a RC charge opener with recall. So I would want to run the Frost Flake with the E-boots. And so when you dump, so my idea would to be go Frost Flake E-boots with this composition. And the equipment's boosted, so we can actually play this and just have fun. Why can't I get my CC in line here? What's going on? Get rid of all you. Okay. Go here, save recipe, use. Why won't it put the... It says 2 totems. Okay, hold on. Poison. Super Valkyrie. To E-Drag. To, excuse me, Inferno Drag. Request. Oh, and the Siege is the Skywagon. We're going to run the composition. We will do our war attacks. And the Rocket Loons will actually end up getting rid of our Sneaky Goblins for now. Activating the Rocket Loons here. Now, our Diggy is being upgraded, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I think putting instead the Poison Lizard could be kind of interesting, although, yeah, Poison Lizard could help us deal with heroes, even though it's level 1, doesn't matter. Diggy is super ideal because it's going to stun the defenses. What's up, Divyanshu Raj? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All equipments are boosted too. Bro didn't even bother to boost. So he did share some 3-star replays of this army, so we are going to watch this. So he is a Town Hall 16, and this is a Town Hall 18. And this is not a slouchy-looking Town Hall 18. I mean, the walls are kind of garbage, but when you're bringing Root Riders, the walls do not matter, right? The Root Riders just, they walk through the walls at the same pace. The army follows up. I mean, it's just the level of the defense, the overall HP of these defenses is going to be the most impactful. Really good value out of the arrow and giant backpack and giant arrow combination there. And he's now going to pull his queen to the right. Interesting that he's got the healer puppet on this attack. He's just really riding lots and lots of healers. Does get a split of his roots, which definitely feels a little awkward here. But he's looking like he's moving in the right direction. He's going to tome up. He's fighting the CC and the Guardian at the same time, and the Duke. This is like a nightmare amount of HP. One thing that I don't know that Blobby is really doing correctly with this is he doesn't put down his Valkyries. I've noticed this about his play pattern when he's shared other replays here. He's not putting down his Valkyries. And he's like saving the Valkyries for cleanup. Brother, if you're gonna save the Valkyries for the cleanup, just use other troops. Like, the Valkyries, I think, are supposed to be in the mix to help you deal, like, help the queen push, right? Like, if you're only pushing roots into a base, they're only targeting the defenses. They're not going to target the high HP trash like the storages, like other stuff, right? Storages primarily. And so what that can result in is your queen can get slowed down, your heroes can get slowed down because they are stopping to clean up high HP trash that the roots do not care about. So these Valkyries to the outside are kind of like, okay, great, but you can only imagine, like, I think the queen would have kept up with the roots a little bit better. They would have been able to fight the defending Guardian, perhaps, a little bit more effectively. He gets the triple, but this is something about his play pattern that I don't really understand. I don't think the Valks are meant to be played as cleanup troops. Like, you could play archers, you could play barbarians, you could play, you know, cheaper things that you can spread out. Or you could have 3 more rocket loons. But I do think more cleanup is probably the way here. The thing about Root Rider attacks is they're usually very fast, right? Your opener is only a few seconds to get off the giant arrow and jetpack combination. And then the follow-up is usually very quick, right? Like the whole army gets put down and starts cooking. All right, let's actually have some fun and run this comp ourselves. See if we can make magic. All right, this guy's got good money, so we should hit for sure. His mono's up there. I think the eagle's a good target. I don't know if we can actually hit the eagle, though. I'm kind of worried about that. We did get it. We didn't get the single. Somewhat unfortunate, darling. You down, baby dragon over here. I'm gonna freeze up. Send the other Valk now. Headhunter over there. Okay. I'm gonna freeze up there. Bro, we're just rolling this, bro. Cool. We got spells. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. We got spells. Oh my gosh. Army slaps, bro. What's up, blobber, blobby, 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 blobby. Blobby, what I was actually talking about you just a minute ago, where we're running this composition that you posted. You know, one thing I was saying that I don't quite understand is how you use your Valkyries here. I'll 4x it. In all the replays that you've shared, you're not using your Valks. In this attack, you did somehow get your 4 heroes to go to the core, right? But what I'm looking at is all this garbage out here that your army is spreading wide, your heroes are cutting to the center. You're losing synergy with this, right? And you still got 3 Valks in your composition. I think you should be playing the Valks. Maybe 1 to help set your funnel and try to get 2 in the base. Watching the Argentina and England game. How is that game shaping up, by the way? Hit that button. We do have a war attack that we're going to do. So, Racha. Gotta look at that. World Champions done 27 minutes. Okay, cool. England up. Argentina getting stronger, though. Okay. That's what's up. Jim that. All right, let's actually do our scout and get ready to do our hit. All right, so I'm seeing his eagle and a scatter at the top, although I think we could reasonably decide that this single plus expo plus scatter, or like scatter plus CC is probably more valuable. And then we could run clockwise or counterclockwise with our stuff. I think we could manage that. He doesn't have any builder huts that are cored, so this is like an old base. These builder huts are doing nothing on the outside. So this guy has not built a base that utilizes the power of the battle builder. So if you take the CC, I would remove the poison. True. This is also like a hard slap down. I'm not really worried here. So let's see. I'll put in instead. What if we ice block just for the lulz? Ice block the kill squad so the healers pop off. We can get an invis for our Duke to help him a little bit. I'll take the ice block just for the lulz. Yeah. Okay, that was for my handbell choir. Do not disturb. Thank you. 15v15 now. I just have fun spamming random stuff. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna use the ice block spell on our kill squad. Notably, if you are gonna ice block a kill squad, just make sure you don't hit the healers too, because you can ice block your attacking force, but not the healers, and the healers will basically put everything at full health again. First time I noticed that, I was watching an esports match, and someone did that with Super Yetis, and I thought that was like actually 200 IQ, right? Because his kill squad was looking really bruised around the center of the map, around the center of the base, like when he pushed in that far. And the ice block, he literally just ice blocked the clump of Super Yetis, and the healers just put everything at full health, and it was like, oh, army's fine now. Okay, so we're gonna hit the core. We're just gonna come north to south with Dragon Duke. We're gonna pre-quake this because we don't need to worry about timing. Pre-quake, Duke, and then come down and hit Queen. And then we'll go counterclockwise with our Bruz. Let's do it. All right, ladies, let's go. All right, CC's gone. We didn't get that scatter out, though. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Freeze up. I'm going to freeze here too, just so he'll take the town hall so we don't run into it. Good. Nice, good stuff. We have an ice block. Do we need it? Nah, brah. This attack is just so, like, crazy smooth. Like, it's so powerful. Just how it moves, you know? Like, everything's full health. I didn't need stuff. All right. It feels kind of silly. You know, and if we don't have a Skywagon, we could reasonably play this with, like, a barracks, right? So the barracks can be part of the funnel. Sure. Okay, so let's keep having fun. It's a dummy base. We're not going to do that. Okay, this one's strong, so we'll actually hit it, right? This is a good 8. This is a good 15. So the question is, what do we take with the arrow? I think that's the clear target right there. Is CC loaded? It is. Okay. Got it all. Nice. Good job. Good job, TC. Good job, brother. Queen's going that way. All right. We see it happening. You're over here. I'm actually going to overgrowth this. Okay, we just did the ice block trick. Town Hall bomb goes off. All right, Queen's right there. We need to protect her. I'm trying to put the baby dragon down, damn it. Okay. Alright, Queen's okay-ish. Where's Daddy Duke? He's not alive, is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Throw this over here, see if I can take that out. Bip! There we go. Man, that was breezy, baby. Nice. Attack feels interesting for sure. It always feels good to get someone's clan castle out in a normal attack where the CC is loaded. Because it's like, you thought you were going to get me, pleb. Most of the time, I don't even bother checking. Because if it is there, it's kind of fun that it's some kind of a surprise. Quest, attack. This is another 15. What do we get? So yeah, long story short, if you're just now showing up, there is a bug with attacks right now where if you are attacking and someone attacks you, it will kick you out of your attack. It happened to me. It's happened to other people in my clan. It's happened to other people that are commenting about it online. And based on reports, it is happening both in ranked and unranked battles. So if you're curious why I'm not doing ranked right now, this is why. Because I see this being potentially very detrimental to my cause. Let's get you down. Get you down. That's you. Playing the RC to the outside at first because we have some business to attend to there. Queen's in the base now. She's got her own set of healers. She's doing well. I want to make sure we're actually going to push towards the town hall section, which we are. Very good. Very good. Nice, all right. I mean, I've got these spells, but I'm having a hard time deciding, like, if I need to use them. Skeleton to disable the monolith. And I mean, I could use my stuff, or I could just hold on to it, because I'm long, like... Wow. Am I late? We started stream about 40 minutes ago. Ice block is kind of interesting. Like, it makes me wonder if it's better to include, like, if it would actually be valuable to bring a poison in my spells here and also take the ice block for some of these hit-ups where, like, you start hitting the core and the damage is just insane and all your stuff gets really, really bruised right off the bat. It can be hard to kind of manage that much damage. So the ice block could be used as a form of like a better heal spell. It's 1-1. Yeah, boy, we got a tie game. How much longer is the match? World Cup. Oh my gosh. It's about to end, man. Everyone's watching the World Cup right now. And we're really not in a great position to, like... We're not in a good position to do our ranked hits at the moment. I mean, our attack is going to slap. If we get caught by the bug and our attack gets in it early and we don't 3-star or we 1-star or less, imagine in the 86th minute. Yeah, I'm looking at the score on Google right now. They just scored. Part of me wants to end the stream so I can watch the World Cup because I'm not doing ranked. Like, my 14 is not in this war, right? Yeah, I think sadly I accidentally had my 14 red for this war, which really should not have had my 14 red, but that was my mistake. I was trying to fill the lineup, and some people got a little bit irritated that I didn't spend a 25. But when I was looking at the list, I was like, I only see 24, and then of the 24, there were a couple people that like hadn't been online for 4 days, and I was like, I'm not going to spend them into a war if I know that they're not going to attack. So then I pared it down a little bit, had to leave some accounts out. I have 1,500 gems. I do not have Rocket Spear, Super Giant, Heroic Torch, Horse, Large. You mean Giant Gauntlet? If you're asking which one of those is probably the most valuable, I can tell you right now, it's going to be a close. It's going to be close between the action figure and the Rocket Spear. I think the action figure overall is going to win that. If I had to say, like, what is stronger, what is more versatile, I think the Giant is the action figure / giant is going to be the most versatile of all those equipment that you've put up. Abhishek. The rocket spear would be a close second. Rocket spear on the RC is useful in almost every use case. And then heroic torch is more niche, right? Like you're going to want to play it more when you do ground. I've seen people try to force it with air, and it's like, it looks kind of interesting, but you know, Eternal Tome, Healing Tome is probably better, or Eternal Tome Rage Gem is probably better than trying to force a heroic torch for air. Stick Horse is a really fun, slightly niche choice, and I think at the higher town halls it becomes less viable. But I still have a lot of fun with Stick Horse. Obviously, I play it on my 14 and my 15. I've been doing that for over a month now. And then Giant Gauntlet. If you decide to play the Stick Horse, the Giant Gauntlet almost certainly should be paired with it. There's really great synergy with those two pieces of equipment. I can't even talk right now. Can't even talk. I'm having one of those stammer days, guys. I've had a stammer my whole life, and sometimes when I get tired or fatigued, the stammer starts to come out. My speech gets a little bit tough. So yeah, that's what I would say, Abhishek. If you were to ask me which one should I buy, get the action figure. If you don't want to do that, then I would say my second choice would be to get the rocket spear. Both of those are fantastic. I think the action figure is slightly better. The rest of this list is more attack dependent, and the horse and the giant gauntlet rely on one another to be strong. So you would have to get both of those and level both of them, horse and giant gauntlet, to make both of those viable. Heroic Torch, don't think you need to do that right now, personally. All right, guys, we'll go to the hour and call it a short day. I'm looking at, man, do we go to the hour or do we just call it? I do want to see the end of the game. I want to watch the damn game. Are they going to show it to me anywhere, or do I have to actually like get on a television? If I go on YouTube, is it available somewhere on YouTube? World Cup Live. There's 23,000 dark here. We'll take it. Okay, so there's Eagle and Monolith, potentially. That's not loaded. Good to know. We didn't hit either with the arrow. Ooh, that hurts. I'm going to slide you over here. Freeze up. I'm going to overgrowth this here too. I'm going to freeze. Town Hall Poison has been relatively brutal. Okay, we're alive. That's not what I want to do with those rocket lens. I want to send them to the Archer Tower. But we've crushed it. Doesn't matter. Like in the 15v15, I think the revive to your Duke is just so stupidly strong Oh my God. They scored again. No way. Messi showing up, dude. Holy cow. Guys, you have to have the game on if you don't. Abhishek, our rank set has to be postponed due to a bug. Watch the beginning of the stream for the information. I discussed it for a lengthy amount of time. Also, if you're interested in more information, there's a little bit of that has been reported on the Reddit forums. Can someone tell Messi he is 39? Ah! They're celebrating, dude. Oh my God. He scored literally in the middle of my attack. Like, I finished the attack, looked up, and everyone's like, he's like running across the field cheering. Can we see the instant replay? Please? Please, casters, show the instant replay. Show me the instant replay. So he's 39, guys. I'm 38. They're pointing to the wrist like, time. Come on, let's go, please. How much extra time have they allowed for, by the way? Like, what was the plus? This crappy Fox Live Atlanta is not really telling us much. Nine, but will be more because of the goal. Yeah, because I mean, geez, like basically more than 2 minutes of people like cheering. So of course they've got to add more time, but +9 is a lot. Holy cow! Like, what happened? This is being played really close to where I live, by the way. And me and my friend did look up tickets to go see this game. And when we looked, nosebleeds, so like tickets that would have been up in the rafters, like 3 miles from the actual field, were like $2,000. And if you wanted to sit like anywhere, like if you wanted to sit down low, like closer to the field level, it would have been like easily $5,000, if not wildly more expensive. This is really taking forever for anything to happen. There's so much hype that they like can't get the players to like restart the play. Ball keeps going out of bounds. Can England bring it back and get one more? TC, I'm so bad. I'm so screwed in Legends 2. I'm so bad. Nothing feels good at all. Brooks, it's okay, man. I feel your pain. Been there. The meta is shifting. I think the biggest thing about Legends 2 is you have to really study like constantly about what's going on. and like what new discoveries of like hidden tech are being used, and really understanding like what the base meta is doing week to week. Like there was you have to remember earlier this spring, there was the Electrofangs got released. And so it took a little while, but base builders started catching up to try to really screw over the Duke charges that were happening at the beginning of the attack. And as soon as that happened, as soon as they fixed that problem, suddenly throwers were playable again, even with the lava launcher, right? So you have to be willing to study the game more closely if you want to hang out in like L2 or especially L1. Legends 2 and Legends 1 are definitely those leagues where I think you have to really study the game more to last and potentially promote. Yeah, tried Hydra, didn't feel great. I feel you, man. All right, I'm looking at 97.5, but if I push live, it'll go up to like 98 something. I know my iPad's going black, but I am interested to see how this game ends. Messi the GOAT for real. Oh my God. So my screen says 98.54, 98.55. Now it's not. Now it says 99. So the extra time that they've assigned is already expired now. But what's the additional plus? How many more plus? Because of the way that this game is slowed down. Do they tell you here? Are they saying it on the real broadcast? This is some bunk broadcast. This for free on YouTube. It's also like the Messi cam, by the way. You see if I'll watch this cam. Okay. All right. I looked at a different stream here and it's now like 141 seconds. 100 plus 41 seconds. Uh-oh. So when are they going to call the game, huh? If it was +9, do they say how much more time they add at this point? World champion finish. Hold on, let me upgrade this world champion real quick. Spat. They don't tell. Okay. Football is becoming a bigger and bigger sport in the United States. It's really become more popular within the last like 10 to 15 years. Because when I was a kid, like soccer was sort of like this afterthought sport for Americans. Obviously, the biggest sports in the United States are going to be like American football and basketball and baseball, right? American football's huge. Baseball's huge. Basketball's huge. But it's really been like the last 10 to 15 years where the U.S. Oh! I saw the shot. England went for a shot there. Okay. How much more time do we get? Oh, man. This is... Is it over? Have they called it? It looks like they've called it. I can't watch a legit broadcast, can I? People are shaking hands. And it's the final. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. England got close. No cigar. FIFA, fix it for Argentina. I mean, that was a lot of overtime. That was a lot of extra time. 9 minutes of extra time? I don't watch a ton of soccer myself, but I mean, I've seen like a few minutes. I've seen like 6 minutes. 9 minutes is a bigger number for me. Man, Messi is goated though. Holy cow. I mean, he's been the big, he's been the carry for the last 2 matches these guys have had. Three already come from the hydration break. Ah, okay. Well, GG. GG, dudes. This game is being played 5 to 10 miles from where I live, by the way. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is completely packed. Are you doing ranked? No, there's a bug related to being attacked. Will kick you out of your attacks, and it's happened to me and other people. I'm really nervous about destroying my rank set if someone just randomly attacks me and my attack gets ended early just to watch them do their attack on my base. How's life, mate? It's going good, man. Going good. Life's going good. We need to rip off one more hit before we continue on. Who is in the war? Oh, we got a lot of 13s at the bottom. We'll be meant to clean that stuff up. So we'll hit up. These two 12s stand no chance. That 10 obviously stands 0 chance. Less than 0 chance. See what Blobby does here. Base is lame. We could hit his Eagle and his CC. Take that stuff out. Go towards the town hall. Sure. All right, we're going to gem that stuff so we get our Skywagon. All right, cool. It was one that Michael Myers hit, right? Yeah, so a quick arrow through the core there. Eagle CC, jetpack from 12 o'clock will clear it. Then we can rotate counterclockwise again, ideally. Be able to run into his monolith. Okay, let's go. Good luck, have fun, nerds. Good luck, have fun. Okay. Man, this feels totally brain dead, by the way. If I'm being real, I feel Moss brain dead doing this attack. Overgrowth, whatever. Ready to freeze here. Nah, we won't freeze. We still have our freezes for the town hall section that we actually kind of need. And by kind of need, I mean could use or could not use. Could save for next season or could not save for next season. GG. I mean, attack feels dummy strong. As long as you're willing to like use that ice block, especially on the hit ups, I think you're going to be you're probably in a solid spot. Also, on the hit ups, if you're in a war attack and you know that you can take out the CC with the jetpack arrow, then you don't need the poison. You can use the ice block mid attack to juice up all the root riders, juice up everything that's pushing in front of your heroes. I think the real issue is if you don't hit that and you're in a ranked attack and someone's high level CC drops out furnaces, ice golems, all kinds of stuff, you're going to really wish that you had the poison. Especially ice golems. Your roots can get kind of distended depending on how the ice golems approach the kill squad. All right, guys. We're here at the hour 5 mark. I could sit here and just farm Dark Elixir this whole time and just chat with you guys and have a good time. We're not going to be risking our set with this bug going on right now. I do want to give Supercell at least a day or two to kind of suss this out so that when I start doing my attacks, I don't get screwed over. I am worried about it. I am certainly worried about it. But I guess remaxing Dark would be a choice here. And we could do it with this attack. We could do it with Sneaky Goblins if we want to do it fast, but I've got about 1 hour left in our stream today. So that's what we're going to do. I'm sorry that we're not doing our rank set. I really am. I want to do this right now. I just don't want to blow it. All right, give me 90 seconds. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I need to take a leak. So a 90-second timer is going to appear on your screen. When it counts to 0, we will resume. We will be farming up the Dark Elixir on both this account and my Town Hall 14 for the remainder of the stream today. You guys can tell me whatever you want. We can talk about, you can ask me questions. Hey, what should I upgrade? I'll give you some advice, that sort of thing. We'll keep it super chill today, and then we'll probably go hard on Friday and Saturday this weekend. But I'll see you in just a sec. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys, we're back. Yes, I washed my hands. We're gonna keep it up, keep the fun rolling. Remaxing the Dark Elixir every time I empty it out for hero upgrades / laboratory upgrades is the way. So we'll actually use a research potion here. I do want to, during this week and next, knock out everything Dark Elixir based that I actually use. I want to be able to do the poison spell. I want to be able to do the overgrowth. I want to be able to do the ice golems. I want to be able to do these fun things, the druids and the furnaces. Next week, I'm going to be reevaluating what I have not done and hitting elixir and dark elixir stuff as well. But I would imagine by the end of the month, I'm going to have the majority of my laboratory completely knocked out. Everything that's going to be left is going to be outliers that I may or may not want to use. And if that's the end point of the July season, that's the end point. I mean, holy cow. This base is going to be maxed before I know it. And I'll be moving to Town Hall 16 in short order. So let's go ahead and go in here and grab one of these guys. We'll boost once. And pop another Dark Elixir thing in there within the next 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes to a half hour. There's a lot of dark here, but you know what? I do kind of want to move back to my Dark Elixir sniping army. So I don't have to, so I don't feel compelled to do these attacks completely every single time. I think I hit the monolith. Queen's doing queen things, beating walls, of course. Jeez, man, the Duke is just stupid strong. I think I'm going to end up freezing over here and just dropping all my rocket looms to the corner. Yep. Should wreck it. Yep. Very wrecked. Very wrecked. I mean, it's a darn near 60-second triple. Cleanup's, I guess, the only quote-unquote problem. The 20k dark plus bonus is amazing. You're saying, come on, nothing is going to happen. You know, you say that, but it happened to me already. And thankfully, I wasn't doing a ranked attack. But I've had people in this clan say that it happened during a ranked attack. And it threw what would have almost certainly been a perfect set, according to these individuals. So I'm not interested in blowing my chances. Okay, if I arrow and then just snipe collectors, that could be a play. Why did I do that? Rip. It's good enough, right? Doot, 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 doot. All right, this is an active base. Does he have a CC? No. Mono and single in the core, I think, look like good contenders. Oh my god, of course. I still got it. I guess the third Quake would have been to hammer down the clan castle. Does Duke go in? He does. That's amazing. Cool. I'll take that over there just to make sure everyone sticks together. Should dry. Yeah, look at that. Good stuff. We're going to freeze now. So we can kill the Town Hall before the invis goes off. And then it's going to invis our troops. Watch. Nice. Using the Town Hall invis against the attacker, always against the defender, always feels dirty, right? Pop now. The other thing about the Rocket Spear that I like is it's an active ability that doesn't actually lose value if you run over a Town Hall poison. Whereas like the Giant Gauntlet actively loses value if the king gets poisoned, because the ability's on a timer. The spears, it just counts the number of spears. Yes, you'll throw the spears slower. You might need to spell to keep the RC alive so all 8 spears come off. But it's not gonna ruin the value of the RC. Once you pop that rocket spear, like in the base. Okay, there's a bunch of drills over here. I'll just take the drills, right? It's good enough for me. C is for cookie. Anyone else have to constantly request the troops, by the way, despite not even attacking? They somehow show up, I see them, and then when I log back in later on COC, the troops are gone. I mean, are you sure you're not being attacked? Because that's immediately what my mind jumps to. Like, you took a defense and you lost the troops. Beautiful. I'll take that for sure. Get you over here. Get on in there, ladies. Let's freeze you. The headhunter in the business. Freeze you again. I'm gonna overgrowth. That was meant to not be a freeze, by the way. Also, I probably should have put down my RC. I'm gonna overgrowth this. It is certainly wrecked. I love that the warden is just sitting in the most precarious position here. I could have theoretically gone ahead and dropped my skeleton, but, you know, doesn't really matter. Nice. Over 20K on that one. GG's. Have you done doing base visits today? I don't necessarily mind. White Rose, do you have a specific question about your account and what you... Like, what do you really need help with? Let me just ask that question up front. Like, the way I like to address those sort of things is, like, if there's something specific that you know of that you're not sure about, I like to answer those questions. When I do base review streams where it says, like, base review, I'll look at the village and just give, like, my overarching thoughts. But if I'm not, I'll just talk to you about whatever you need your help, whatever you feel you need help with. Okay. Fine. Where's the Dark Elixir storage? We already hit it enough. That's fine. 12,000 for free. Back from the England loss. Was that your team, by the way? Is that who you were going for? We hit the Dark Elixir storage there. It's good. 5,000, sure. White Rose says you done base viz. Bro, I just talked to you, White Rose. I just told you. Just ask a question about your village and I'll be happy to give you some feedback. Right, that's that. Let's put you here. Good enough. We got all the dark storages and the drills set for the town hall. 11K. Good stuff. You're not doing ranked to miss the early part of your stream if you said anything about it. Yes, sir. I did. There's a bug right now where people are getting kicked out of their live attacks because someone attacks them. And you're forced to watch somebody attack you. I'll put this here. This, I guess. Now go in the base and hit that Dark Elixir storage for Daddy, please. As long as we get all the drills out, we'll take that as a dub. We do get the drills. I'm not inclined to stick around for more here. 11,000 is fine. I just went to flex having the longest tag in the game. 11 digits. Does that mean like you're the newest player in the game? Is that what it is? Whatever. That's a drill. That's a drill. Dark Elixir storage damage. We'll go like this. I'll go like this. Like this and this. Alright, those are all the drills. Damage onto the storage. W, leave. You can find my account using 2 different tags. That's interesting. It's a max town 18, but I have 2 tags. That's strange. I've never really heard of that. Do you know why that is? Like why is that the case? $31,000. Okay, we'll hit this one to completion for sure. 31,000 pointos. Are you defending? No. I'll hit like... I got the eagle out. Oh, wow. We put a huge gash in the base there. Good stuff. Over here. Get in. I'm going to freeze this queen. I'm going to freeze this. I'm going to overgrowth right here. And freeze right here. Five rocket loons should trade for that. We'll go for 1 rocket loon there. Baby dragon there. Archers. Wrecked, right? GG! Damn near 60-second triple, too. Kind of crazy. Every account has multiple tags that can be used to find them. Supercell does this to better identify accounts. Does you tag have 0 or the letter O? Good question. They were hidden in the game files, but one of my friends found out and told me the tag for my base. I wonder how you determine that. Like, how do you figure out what your hidden tag is? This is not enough. Dark Elixir is the target. I guess we can go like... Yes? Not quite. Sure. Good enough. Don't care for more. 7,000 is a good. 28,000. Okay, we'll hit this completely. Eagle and Monolith, that is the value we seek. Good stuff. Easy day, right? Just to the corner. Baby dragon right here. We'll go like this, this. Warden. Headhunter. Dude, the ice golems are just like complete savages here. I'll support that side. I'll pop my rocket spear. Maybe not. Maybe that's not necessary. Freeze you guys. Cool. Overgrowth here. Just kind of like, why not? Okay. Archer tower goes down. RC's gonna have a target in just a moment. Freeze you, pop you. And it's GG. Okay. Good stuff. The attack slaps. It seems pretty stable. We haven't really had very many occasions to use all of our spells. And I know we're playing on normal. And I know we're hitting in our Town Hall strength. Our typical Town Hall strength. But still. Is it loaded? No. Eagle. Okay, so like... Amazing. I'm gonna go like this with our bros. You ready to freeze this single here with the queen on it? All right, let's overgrowth that now. So that the queen's just going to walk around the town hall. And freeze you here. Dude, I love what the overgrowth does for this army. Like, are you really at all concerned? The answer is a resounding absolutely not. I'm not concerned about this hit at all. That's gorgeous. Love the attack. Shout out to Blobby for sharing this as he was able to go perfect with the army. The only thing that I'm doing differently here, just for the lulz, is I'm not taking a poison because I'm farming. Also, if you do this in war, you can argue that you don't need the poison at all, because if your arrow backpack combo includes the clan castle, the poison is not needed. So you can easily substitute it out. I chose to use the ice block instead of the poison. The ice block, in theory, on a hit up can be used to ice block the root riders that are in front of your army, taking all of the damage, which allows the healers under the influence of the Rage Gem of the Warden to basically heal everything back up to full health. So you have like a full health push just from dropping an ice block, which is 1 spell space, and is arguably more effective than dropping a heal spell. Now, the heal spell, here's the other side of that argument, would be able to heal up your healers if they've taken a bunch of red bomb damage. So, but the army does include the use of a Sky Wagon, which is going to be spawning the balloons and air troops, which would be there to soak black mines and red bombs. So if I actually had the recommended clan castle for this, the heal spell, I don't think would really, I wouldn't benefit from the heal spell as much as I would benefit from the ice block. After Summer Gym, I'm going to Town Hall 15. I'm debating between spending my gems on the Rocket Backpack or E-Boots. What would you suggest? I think you're probably going to want the Rocket Backpack, but if you don't have the E-Boots are generally just very, very flexible all the way around. I think Rocket Backpack is dummy strong. I think E-Boots are extremely powerful. And the thing about E-Boots is you don't really have to level them that much to get good value from them. I'm going to put you down here and just let you be you. Put this over here. I want him to hit that Dark Elixir storage. You do. Okay, that's fine. We have all the dark that we actually care about. We're gone. Once we max out our dark, we'll swap over to the 14. Which we are getting extremely close to. 15,000 is not enough to do a full hit on. I mean, no reason to stay. We got the drills. I like Backpack, Arrow, Quake, and then you can basically run any army, really. I mean, yeah, Backpack, Arrow, Quake is just, it's a super potent combination. It's more skill-based than running 21,000. I guess we'll full hit this. It's more skill-based, but guess we do this. We hit one, but not the single. That's kind of a rip. Over here. We're seeing. Uh-oh, what's going on with you? Freeze you up. See, watch this. I'm gonna see what happens when we take damage. I'm gonna ice block now and look at the healers doing healer things despite the poison effect. Freeze you. I mean, it's just stupid. Like, the attack is just too darn strong. Attack is too strong, man. It's just too strong. Ice block through the Town Hall poison looks pretty good. Yeah, it definitely does. Like, the other thing you have to consider is that it's... If you kill the Town Hall, your troops step into the poison, they start getting damaged, and then you ice block. How long does the ice block last? We need to know this. This is part of the theory crafting. 7 seconds. Okay. How long does the Town Hall poison last? Wait. How long does the Town Hall poison last? Google this real quick. Okay, so the poison bomb at Town Hall 15, it lasts for 12 seconds. So I guess here's the theory. You kill the Town Hall, like the piggies are doing, and then your stuff starts to path into the poison. The healers lag behind. In theory, you could ice block them after having killed the Town Hall, which pauses them in place, meaning the healers don't advance, and you would then push over that location with the healers after the poison is gone. That's my theory. Right? Because if okay, the internet is saying Giga Inferno poison stats, duration 12 seconds. We learned that the ice block lasts for 7, so that's 5 seconds that after you kill the Town Hall, you can play with, right? Say you pause 3 seconds after killing the Town Hall and then you ice block. You almost guarantee that your healers are not going to be pulled into the poison at all, right? Blobber says we'll be trying that next weekend for ranked. Bro, yeah, give it. I mean, I would say just run with it now. Like see what that does for you now. Like what does it increase the time here? No, it's just always 7 seconds. The only thing that upgrades here is the damage taken reduction. That's the only thing that changes as you level the spell. Is the percentage of damage reduction. So even at level 1, 86% damage reduction is still like incredible. Like that's close to all damage. And if there's healers on top of that, like your healers are, even at level 1, your healers are going to be out healing whatever else. Normal battles also, the CC is always empty. True. So like I guess your calculus has to be, I have to take out the clan castle with my arrow. Backpack, right? If I don't, maybe you trade one of the totems for poison. Maybe you trade, maybe that's where, I mean, I like, okay, here's the thing about using the skeleton spell with this attack. I like the fact that the army moves slowly. You're not really worried about part of the army just boosting ahead and getting ahead of everybody. So you can more effectively time usage of a skeleton spell because the army is not just rushing forward constantly. Like it is so, it's a controlled march. All right, what were we supposed to do? I think we were supposed to do our ice golem. I know that was one that we wanted to do. 1 gem. Nice. We definitely need to do our poison. We definitely need to do... what was the other thing? At some point, the super minions because... Or the minions because super minions. I guess witches, but like... I'm really wanting to roll with these root riders. Now that I have them, I'm really dying to give them a good go. Or tome through the CC and ice block during the town hall. Good point. Honestly, if I'm being real, I've completely forgotten that I have the Eternal Tome. I think on all the hits that I've just done here, I think I was operating under the assumption that I had Life Gem going, which doesn't make any sense because I have the Apprentice Warden, right? Blobber says, yeah, because it's a broken comp. Yeah, I mean, I guess on the Town Hall hit-ups, being able to tome is going to be like just cherry on top, right? I would say probably like Ice Block, Town Hall Poison, and then tome after the Ice Block wears off. And then you basically guarantee, or is it tome first and then Ice Block? Because like, I don't know. You'll have to play with it. But I feel like basically like sequencing both of either spell first or tome first. Sequencing those two things together will just make your push through the core like completely stupid. Like nothing's going to die. I think even 15v16 now on normal is super easy to 3-star. I mean, I don't doubt it. I mean, I'm not using boosted hero levels, right? I haven't forced boosted hero levels. These heroes are not even like max Town Hall 14. And I have hit some 15s in just doing these fun, wacky attacks. All right, let's remax the dark, and then we'll pop over to the 14. Unfortunately, we don't have our roots over there. I think roots are just, man, roots feel good. They feel really good. I do remember using them like when they first came out and just thought, oh, these things are broken. These things are broken. And they were. Now they're definitely more balanced now. But the attack just feels stupidly strong. Blobber says, I'm looking at 2 overgrowths right now. Oh, bro. You'll have to let me know how that works out for you. I feel like the 1 is fine. I think 2 overgrowths, you might end up in territory where you overgrowth the wrong things, and then your army gets to a point where there's stuff behind your kill squad that murders your healers. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, for me in this attack, it's making sure that when I do an overgrowth, I'm not going to be placing my healers in peril after the overgrowth expires. All right, I think what I do is put my queen here. Just shoot this. Let her cook. Put you in here like that. Take that money, and then take this money, and then be happy with our life choices. Yeah, we just ripped off way too much. 13,000 for free. Move on. Okay, he's got a lot of money in that storage and his town hall, so I'm going to take his drills. See, can I do that with an archer? Yeah, I can. I'm going to baby dragon this one. Fine. I'm not even funneling. I'm just full sending on site, full send. Who cares? Breeze push. Breeze. Tome now. Bro, look at the tome, bro. Oh my god. Like, it's just... Bro, I feel so totally brain dead doing this. The fact that you can steamroll the base in basically 60 seconds. Like, the attack is pretty much over 60 seconds in. Attack rocks. The attack is dummy easy. Anybody can do this. And what I like about it is that it's forcing the lower town halls to learn the arrow jetpack combos, which is going to help you at the highest level of the game. That's another thing that I really like about doing this, is that it really feels like this is an attack because of the backpack arrow combo that you're forcing in. That is a skill that is going to benefit you from Town Hall 15 up through the top of Town Hall 18. So if there's one thing about the attack you have to work on, and you should learn to finesse, it's that. Remember that. Okay, nerds? This town hall is right there. Loop. Get in there, ladies. God, we're just murdering this. Like, who's worried level of murder? Like, oh my word, bro. Let's wait to tome. And now, oh my God, dude. The attack's busted. Attack is totally broken. I know the base is underleveled. I get it. But I mean, it's so easy to set up. Pathing is so simple. If the pathing isn't simple, guess what? You have an overgrowth, and then the pathing is simple. Just use your brain while the attack's going on. Like a little bit. Like activate 20% of your brain power, and you can do this hit. Like, I do not hate on this attack. I think it's great, honestly. I think this attack's awesome. I knew before I went to Town Hall 15 that I was excited to use roots again. Didn't quite get it. That's fine. I'll just drive in and we'll take his Dark Elixir storage. And tome. God, this feels strong. Like, not even close levels of strong. All right, we already got his dark. We don't need to stick around to the end. Okay, we're maxed out on loot. That's where we wanted to be. I could do another builder potion later this evening and do my Minion Prince and Barbarian King for another level. Definitely going to be using builder potions throughout this week and next week. So I can actually do that now. And then turn my eyes away to the Town Hall 14. Even if I missed Arrow Jetpack, unlike Revenge Tower or Eagle, I still 3-star because I have so many healers. Yeah, dude, it feels strong. It feels really strong. I 100% believe it. I definitely think that the attack slaps. I'm interested to run it in my ranked sets this week. And again, thank you for sharing, Blobber. Thank you. I would say you and me both need to woodshed with our sorry. We both should woodshed with the ice block to see if that's really the best. It's loaded. Okay, sure. Trying to locate his drills. All right, there's one more drill over here. Ah, it's so deep in there. That sucks. Well... Poison, rage. Okay, king, this. Queen's ability. This king's ability. I'm going for that dark storage. What your boy's after. Oh, lost her. Give me the dark storage and we're gone. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Where's the rest of the dark? Oh, sure. We'll take it. Who cares? GG. Doot. Oh, boy. 1, 2, 3. Dark Elixir storage at the top. Easy day break. Queen. Who cares? Go. Go, nerds, go. Gonna rage here. Pop King now. Alright, Town Hall takedown is gonna be the rest of the dark. Nice, we're good. Do we take 50% just to say we did? Yes, we did. 70%, that's full. Buy 22,000 plus bonus. Grand Warden's done in an hour, okay. You know, it's interesting. On my 14, because I don't yet have a monolith, and I don't yet have a 6th hero, I am still going to be upgrading my Grand Warden this week. So even though his time is not discounted, I'm still on my 14 choosing to upgrade my Grand Warden. Let's see, if we boost the builders, I'd be able to do... at least the Grand Warden. Okay. Where's my stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. These builders once. Cool. Play. But guys, this is your reminder, and I'm going to say it every time I'm live. From now until the end of the event, if you're not upgrading heroes this week and next week, you are seriously screwing up. You're missing the point of the video game if you're not upgrading heroes right now. You got to. Give me the collector. Cool. There's one more collector, right? Where is it? Am I blind or was it on the outside? My brain ate braining. I think I got it. No, let's just go in and get his Dark Elixir storage and just be happy. Invincibility. This. Break. Freeze. We're going to use our King's ability now. Invis. Make sure to get the single out. Cool. We should be able to actually push for his Town Hall here, because, I mean, look what the Queen is. Could also invis the giant if I need to. Oh man, he stopped hitting the wall. Bruh, that's so unfortunate actually. Because that would have given her straight access to the town hall section. Okay, she wants the wall. I think we're gonna rage. And then invis. Town hall, please. Now, Inferno. Good. Alright, that's good enough. Bye. 14,000. Good. Alright, let's just go 1, 2. 1, 2. Trying to do that. Freeze. Alright. Give me the dark storage. Ladies. I think getting to the town hall could actually be kind of tough. Yeah, I mean, he's on it. I could have invised him, I guess. Oh, she's dead. She's not dead. She's Bay. Nice, 73. Bye. And then one more, 2 more should give us maximum dork elixir. I will boost you over here too. Because that's going to take, what, like 3 hours is going to take. Brain can't brain. Like 7 minutes here? Something like that. I'll take this dark and leave. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay, all his pumps over here are boosted. Town hall, wrecked. So he's got that dark storage. Easy day. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I mean, we're taking money that we don't need. You know what? Let's keep the economy healthy, at least somewhat. I wish we also got a goblin researcher for pets, because my pets are lagging way behind. You know, Blobber, it's interesting. I saw Judoslav did an interview with the devs within the last like day or two. And part of that interview is they talked about the concept of having 2 different workers for your laboratory, but not necessarily having the laboratory be the laboratory and the pet house be the pet house, but maybe the possibility of combining them so that you could have 2 researchers, that you could either put 2 researchers onto troops or spells, or 2 researchers onto pets, or 1 onto pets and 1 onto troops. Except, you know, like you could just basically have 2 flexible researchers that could do those things together. I think that'd be one way to allow players to progress the way that they really want to. Warden's done, and that is where we want to be, baby. Okay, so Warden, get back to work, nerd. There he goes. Warden's making huge... man, this town hall is going to max up quick. Like, real quick. Blobber says, yeah, that'd be a really good idea. Like the master builder? True. I just think that as the game continuously increases the ceiling, it's one thing to like compress the upgrade times of everything below, but they're really, it's not just that they're adding a town hall. It's that with each town hall that gets added, there's usually new troops that are added at least once a year that are permanently in the game that you have to upgrade. So the list of things for you to upgrade continues to get longer. And yes, there have been things that they've done, like the Gold Pass, which guess what's in the Gold Pass every month? Your choice of Book of Fighting or Book of Spells. And guess what I get at the very end? A Book of Building. There's also another Book of Spells or Book of Fighting early on in the track. So they have done things to help to mitigate, to some extent, the issue of new spells and troops being added to the game, which makes the lab time for town halls get longer and longer and longer. But I do think that a more long-term solution would be, yes, give the laboratory a second builder. If that means combining the pet house with the laboratory, I'm hesitant to say that could be the way, because that means you still have to do the same amount of lab work and the same amount of pet work. But at least at a certain point, you can make a choice about, do I even work on pets now, or do I even work on my lab right now? Like in theory, you could say, I'm going to smash out my air army in the laboratory first, and then say, okay, now that I've got my army done, I'm turning both of these researchers towards pets and making sure that my desired pets are fully upgraded. You're saying no book for pets? The Book of Heroes is used on pets. The Book of Everything can be used on pets. If you're asking for like a specific book for pets, I don't know if that's really necessary. I don't. But I would use Book of Hero for heroes. I mean, yeah, but like, maybe not. Like maybe you spent gems to upgrade your heroes first, and now you're just like, well, I have these pets that I don't really use, but I'm continuing to play the game. So when I buy the season pass to get Book of Heroes, I guess I'll use them. I'll use those on my pets now. Like that's kind of how I see that situation. Okay, how's the lab doing? Right, we've got that cooking. The dark is already maxed. We don't really need to farm the elixir right now, but I mean, it happens so quick. It's sort of like a why not. I think we can be happy with that. Just move on with our life. Because we are choosing to upgrade our Grand Warden this week, even though he's not discounted. So we are going to need to keep up with Elixir to some extent, right? Just like charge the Queen at the Eagle. Deal with it. Go into the base, Queen. Thank you. Why did I do that? That's not what I meant to do. I meant to put down a sneaky. Okay. I think I can run the Sui. I don't even need to use the log launcher here. Oh! I didn't know that was there. It's different. Rage her. This. King's ability now. all that elixir is really the only thing that I care about, right? So as long as the giant makes it through the wall there, we're gonna be happy because he's gonna be able to reveal that elixir storage. Ah, she hit a bomb. Rip. All right, elixir storage. Then we can just murder the defenses, right? Ah. I love sneaky goblins, like when they don't have storages left. They can just do this silly thing by like attacking real buildings. Because they're actually like kind of tanky. Like they don't die immediately to cannon fire or arch tower fire. Ooh, hero journey. What's going on with that? Earn stars using the royal champion. Oh, we get ore out of a chest. That's cool. Beautiful. Do we need anything else? I'm fine with it. I'll leave the dark for another person. 800,000 free elixir is a W every day of the week. All right, we can throw an arrow like this. Good job, queen. 500,000 for free. Flinger done. Cool. Now we're on to another dark elixir upgrade. And I said that I wanted to do... I think I wanted to go ahead and get ice golems and Valkyries done because we're sort of preparing for this idea that we're going to town hall 15. I do think, however, that the poison is needed. We'll do poison first. All right, next up. Not good, not good. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. Try to get an arrow through both these storages. Nice. Dude, it did give me no elixir though. The base said no elixir. This stuff is too cord to really care about it. And I could throw an arrow. Got decent value off the one arrow. I'm fine with it. We'll leave. It's 1 million. Okay, sure. All right, let's go. Let's have fun with this one. Okay, and then his dark storage is up there. I think the elixir storages are more of what we really want, though. So if the queen skips the funnel, I'm going to go ahead and drop the break there. And I'm going to drop a break here. Send you there, and we'll go King RC, the Valkyrie. King's building now. Rage him. Jeez. Rage King's... Oh my gosh. Brother just slaughtered the core. Oh my word. Actually slaughtered the core. Bro. Actually kind of gross. What am I missing? Nothing. Sorry. Ah! So do we need like 9 more stars? I don't think it's worth it, but we'll throw an arrow through. Wasn't even that great of an arrow. Next. 27,000, 1.2. I think this is one we definitely want to hit. See if we can triple it. I mean, these are like 60 sneaky goblin attacks. If we triple, fantastic. But if we don't, it's like, well, you did take 60 sneaky goblins, TC. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. They won't get it. 1, 2. 1, 2. There's a drill in there that we can go after. I mean, I guess... Freeze the 2 heroes plus the single, I think is a good play. Orb across the core hits all the Infernos, the Eagle Artillery, and the Town Hall. I'm going to pop this spear in just a second. So she doesn't hit the poison yet. We got this. Let's just rage her and invis her. It's gonna be a funny ending too. Now they turn and just cook the base. It's a 60 Seeky Goblin hit. I have swagged damn near all my spells. Crazy. I love that crap. I just love it. All right, we need 6 more stars, and we'll probably call it quits for the day. We are just over 2 hours at this point, so it is perfect time for us to stop. All right, all of his elixirs at the top side here. I think what I'm seeing is this. I wanted the RC to turn for the Eagle there. I did not want her to do what she just did. Those super barbs just got deleted, bro. Okay, all the elixirs should go down here, I think. With the Town Hall takedown. Basically, his clan castle is the only thing that has something left. You know what? Left no stone unturned. We got it. Bye. Good stuff. Do I want anything more? Like a clan castle? Or excuse me, like a star? Maybe? King this. Two stars, good. Fine. Plenty. And then we need 2 more to complete our Hero Journey quest. Which would give us some ore, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how much ore I expect to come out of this chest, but I'm excited to see what it is. So I think a 2-star dive is pretty easy to hit here. I'm gonna go like that. I mean, 2 stars. The loot, I think, is gotten as well. We don't need anything else. Yeah, okay. I mean, Eagle Artillery quest is always kind of fun. All right, bye. Good. Okay, so now we get to see how much ore do we think is in this chest. The last one of these I opened, I don't think I was impressed. But this is how we're going to end our stream. We're going to open up this quest chest, which you only get to unlock this once on your journey up through the town halls. Let's see what's inside. I understand you were supposed to get a bit of each kind of ore. But how much ore is it? 1,206. Sure. Okay. 51. It's like less than a day, right? It's about a day of ore. And then finally, it's 13. I mean, 13 is something, right? If I can only get 1 a day from doing my star bonus, 13 is something. It's almost 2 weeks of Star Reward progression. We'll take it. So that's what you get. If you're Town Hall 14, you hit this level 280 node. You know, that's fine. That's cool. Sure, whatever. Interestingly, there are more of these chests. There's 3 more of them that I can get while I'm at Town Hall 14 if I were to max my heroes all the way up. So that's interesting to note. What was the thing that we were supposed to be working on here? I was doing a builder hut, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, so let's put this builder hut in. 2 days, 9 hours, good. Nice. So yeah, guys, the path forward is very simple. This week and next week, if you are not doing so already, I implore you to do nothing but upgrade your heroes. If you're at Town Hall 14, upgrade all 5 heroes at the same time from now until the end of the month, until the event officially ends. And then the other thing is if you're the Town Hall 14, that 6 builder you can use on anything that really makes sense. For us, it's like we could go ahead and do, we could do an air defense, we could do trap, whatever. I've decided to go ahead and start hitting one of my builder huts. And we'll see how far along we can get. I would assume within 2 weeks, I can probably get 2 or even 3 of these builder huts completely finished off, which will feel kind of nice and interesting. But even though the Warden is not discounted right now, I would suggest, because it's an unlimited heroes event, still upgrading him, even though he's not discounted this week. Notably, he will be discounted next week. Recognizing the unlimited heroes event only lasts this week, Dominantor is not going to be warring next week. We're telling all of our players, hey, upgrade all of your heroes from here until the end of July. Next week, there will be no war, although this week there is war. To check in once more with the Town Hall 15, to talk briefly about the event over here. You guys saw me playing this earlier if you've been here during the stream. At Town Hall 15, you get access to 6 heroes. If you have already put down and upgraded your monolith at Town Hall 15, great. You're off the hook. You can continue to smash Grand Warden levels this week. If you have not upgraded your monolith yet, and you were like me, where you started Town Hall 15 right at the beginning of this month's, marathon of discount events, I do not yet have the monolith. I've chosen to commit one of my 6 builders to the monolith being built, and I'm not upgrading the Warden this week. I'm basically waiting until I finish upgrading the monolith to level 2, I think is where you max it out at Town Hall 15. And then I will go back to upgrading the Warden for the remainder of the month. Luckily, I did use all of last week to put levels onto the Grand Warden. So while my heroes were definitely a bit rushed when I entered Town Hall 15, my plan was to get to Town Hall 15, get the 6th hero, and just spend a nice long stay here, maxing everything up. Although the way this event is shaping up, man, it really feels like this Town Hall is going to take no time at all. I mean, really, both the 14 and the 15 are going to max up so quickly. It'll be, probably end of August, and I'll be biting at just biting to go for Town Hall 15 and 16 respectively. So that's going to do it. Let's see. Michael Bob says, how are you? How do you know how to read or what? How do you know how to read or what? What are you talking about? Michael Bob, you're coming in at the very end of the stream here. I do apologize, though. But we are going to be splitting, and I do appreciate you stopping by. We are usually live at 2 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And today we did go live later because I picked up some extra work. But we will, Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern is my typical start time if I choose to stream. I usually stream one or both of those days. But this summer, man, it's been so much fun with friends. I've been seeing one weekend stream, but that's gonna be the plan for this weekend. I do think I'll stream at least one day this weekend. Friday, we're gonna show up and we'll be doing our ranked attacks. We chose not to do those today because of the known bug, where if you are attacking someone live and someone hits you and you start to take a defense, it'll knock you out of your attack, causing the attack to end early and missing out on 3-starring. So yeah. Michael Bob says, bet you pee in your bed. Bro, thanks for stopping by. Hope you stop by again, dude. Nice one. But that's going to do it. Thank you for watching today, guys. Much love and peace out.